Okay, I need you to take out a piece of paper. I need you to get a pencil. That's all you're going to need right now. We're going to take a few more notes today. We're going to continue working on equations from ratio tables. All right? Then you are going to play four corners with your group. Okay? So everybody in your group is going to participate in coming. I'm going to go ahead and give you the problems. You're going to work with your group on them. And then we're going to play four corners. Now, it's going to be important when we do this that everybody participates, and I'm going to go into that a little bit more later. We're going to do a quick check for understanding so I can see where we all are in the learning process today. And then we are going to work on, we're going to hopefully get to centers. That's the plan, okay? All right. So, we've been talking about ratio tables. Let's say, do you mind to do a quick check? Just that I'm recording. Okay. Let's say that the number of teachers in our school to the number of students, okay, is, okay, thank you. The number of teachers to the number of students is 2 teachers to every 10 students. On your paper, I want you to do a couple of things. Label X and Y. What is X? What is Y? Right here. Okay. Finish the table. I've only drawn 2 more spaces. That's all I need you to do. I don't need a table that goes on for pages. Okay. This will give you more than enough information because then we're going to write the equation and we're going to write it. We're going to write the equation. Then we're going to make a few changes and write the equation again. Okay. Yes. Good job. All right. And Miss Briggs and I are here to help if you need some help, if you're still not sure, okay? So first I want you to finish the table because we've been working on that. Let's see that. Label your X and your Y and finish the table. Good. Good job. Okay. Label your table. Go ahead and get your table started. Good job. Good job, Savannah. Okay. I'm seeing lots of very, very good tables. Good. Good. Can you label X and Y for me? Which one do you think is X? And which ones do you think is Y?
I think this one is X and this one is Y.
We're going to write the equation.
No, we don't do it right.
You don't have to do it yet, okay? Good job. Good. Guys, I'm very impressed because we have not really seen our table this way. We've been looking at the tables that go this direction. So this is X and this is Y. I see lots of you doing that. That's fantastic. Okay. What's going to be the next piece of our table, Sarah? 4 and 20. Okay. And then Xavier, what's the next piece?
6 and 30.
6 and 30. All right. Do we have enough information here to write an equation? Okay. Let's look at it. So if I start with 2, what do I need to multiply 2 by to get to 10?
5.
Okay. 2 times 5 gives me 10. What do I need to multiply 4 by to get to 20? Dave. 4 by 5 gives me 20. Okay. What do I need to multiply 6 by to get me to 30? Jose. 6 times, you're very close, 5, good. 6 times 5 gets me to 30. Look here, what is our pattern? 5. What are we doing with 5? We're multiplying. So, if I take my function machine up here, and I draw it, okay, here's my function machine. Okay, I'm going to put X in, and Y is going to come out. All right? Okay. What's our rule you just told me? What do I have to multiply by?
5.
Okay. But what do I multiply by 5?
10.
What?
X.
What do I multiply by 5?
X.
X by 5. So it can be a whole lot of different values for X. And whatever I put in as X, it gets multiplied by 5, and it comes out as Y. Let's see if it works. If I put the next piece of my table, which would be 8, if I put 8 up and we multiply 8 by 5, what do we get?
40.
We get 40. Okay, let's see. Does that fit with what should be on my table?
Yes.
Yes, it absolutely does. Okay, now, what if I switched it? What if you went to a school where there were 10 teachers for every 2 students? Yeah, that would be kind of a weird school. Okay, but what if you went to a school, okay, all right, if there were 10 teachers for every 2 students, all right, what do you think would happen then? Can we multiply 10 by a nice whole number that gives us 2?
No.
Can't do it, can we? Are we probably going to have to use a fraction? We are. Do you remember yesterday when we started talking about some of this, that we talked about and we discovered that you could use y divided by x to give you the rule? Remember we talked about the secret sauce that meant that the rule, we called it the secret sauce that we can apply. That's y divided by x. Okay? So if we applied the rule we kind of talked about yesterday of y divided by x here, what would our rule be?
X to 2/10.
It would be 2/10. Good job. Okay? So x would be 2/10. Do you remember how we write an equation? That we write it as y equals the rule times x. So what's our rule? What did you say? Sebastian, what did you say? X would be 2/10. So we would write it as 2/10 x. Now, can we simplify 2/10?
No.
Can we?
Yes.
What do you think? Can you think of a number that would divide into 2 and divide into 10? Think of a number that divides into both. What'd you say, Xavier? He says 1/5. We can divide 2 goes into 2, divides into 2 1 time, 2 divides into 10, 5 times, okay? So we could say y equals 1/5 x. All right? This rule here applies to any ratio table that you might possibly ever want to use, okay? If you can remember, the secret sauce is y divided by x. And we did all that work yesterday, and we discovered that that was our rule, okay? So let's look at another problem and see if it works, okay? What if we said that there were 5 teachers to every 9 students? All right? What do you think our rule is going to be? 5 teachers to 9 students. Take a minute. Think about what we just said, our rule, and how we find our rule. All right? And write it on your paper. What do you think the rule is for this ratio table? Okay, that's really good. So our rule is y divided by x. You write it as a fraction. Mm-hmm. Yep, you're right. You got it? You got the rule? Y equals, put an equals there. You got it. You're very good. Okay? Well, you got the 9y divided by x, so 9/5. See how that worked? Okay. Good. You don't have to finish the table. You're good. You got enough information. So y, we know that y is going to equal something x. And we know that we find this piece by doing y over x. So find what this is and you plug it in there, okay? Okay, you're good. You don't have to finish the table. Okay? What do you think the rule is here? Well, can you get from 5 to 9? No. So we're going to say y equals something x, right? And we're going to try to find this piece. Okay, so yes. You got that. Now what's our rule? Y equals what? Your rule is your equation is going to start out. It's always going to look the same. It's going to say y equals, okay? For right now, I want it to always look the same. We'll play with it a little bit later, but for now, y equals, and you're going to have something in here, and then you're going to have an x, okay? How's it? What'd you get? Okay, so we know that y equals something x. Do we know how to find that piece of what the rule to our ratio table is? We find that piece by doing y divided by x. So find out what your rule would be. That works. Very good. Good job. Okay. I like how you did your ratio table. So we're going to say y equals something times x. Okay? What goes in here is y divided by x. So what is y divided by x? If it doesn't divide, you can keep it as a fraction. So what do you think is going to go in there? Is that your pencil pen? Okay. No? Okay. What do you think is going to go in there? What do you have? A 9 and a 5. So what goes in there? You take this and you put it in there. So what do you think this is going to be? If you look at your table, what is this going to be? What's your y value in your table? 9. What's your x value in your table? Good. So you take that and you keep it in there. Good job. Okay. All right. You did a good job with your table. So what I want you to do is, we know that, hey, 10, we know that y equals something times x. Okay? And we know we find this by doing y divided by x. Okay? Good. Can you write it as a full equation, please? Okay. So what is your y value in your table? 9. Okay, so 9. And what is your x value? 5. Good. So you put that up there, and you've got your equation. Good. Okay? Good. Okay, guys. How's it coming? I don't get it. Okay, so we know that we used y over x. Okay, that gives us our rule. So if this is y and this is x, what's your rule? Okay. So we know that y over x gives us our rule. Okay? So if this gives us your rule, look at the table. It has 5 teachers and 9 students. And write it. Okay, guys, let's go over this. All right? Yes, sir. You're very close. You're very close. Okay? Okay. What did I say that our rule was? What did we say that our rule was going to be? Y
Equals something and then x.
Y divided by x gives us our rule. So if that's the case, what's the y value on your table? Sarah. What's the, look one more time. The 9. Our y value is a 9. What is our x value? Okay? Sarah? X value is 5. Okay? So can you write that into an equation now that you know what the rule is? You can. And our equation looks like y equals 9/5 x. Good. Okay? All right? I want us to, we're going to get more practice because we're going to play 4 corners with this. All right? Let me explain how 4 corners works. All right? Here's how 4 corners is going to work today. Okay, everybody, eyes on me, please. Okay? Eyes on me. Here's how 4 corners is going to work. Okay? I'm going to give you 4 problems that are just like the last one we've done. They're just like what we did yesterday, all right? Your group is going to work these problems together. Ms. Briggs and I are here to help. If you still have questions, we want to help you. Okay? What we're going to do is you're going to get these problems. Every person in your group needs to understand how these problems work. And here is why. When we play 4 corners, I'm going to ask one person, one seat in your group to represent your group's thought and go to the corner. And it's going to change. I have 4 problems, so everybody in every group is going to participate at some time, okay? When you get there, I may ask you, hey, Skylar, how'd you get that answer? And you're going to have to not say, I don't know. You're going to have to say, well, Miss Wilson, this is what I did, okay? So if you're not sure, ask a teammate or ask Miss Briggs or me, okay? Because we want everybody to feel good about this. Because after we play it, we're going to do an exit ticket. You're going to do a check for understanding for me so that I know where everybody is so I can make my plans for the rest of the week. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Now, what is our voice volume when we do group work? Level 1. Okay? You guys know how to do this. You've done great at it. Okay? I'm going to hand them out. I think I put them over here. Yep. Okay? And you may begin working. If somebody is absent from your group today or not here right now, listen, please. What I want you to do is elect somebody in your group that maybe wants to go twice. All right? So, okay? Everybody has one? You're all going to share. There's one paper for your whole group. You may write on the paper. Okay? Please write on the paper. Okay? What? It follows me. It's super cool. Okay. Listen. You have, I'm going to put 10 minutes. Listen. I'm going to put 10 minutes on the timer. You have 10 minutes to do these problems. Yes?
Like turns are going up and
Yeah, everybody's going to get a turn to go up. Okay? All right. Here's your timer. Here we go.
Wait, if you have 3, you have to do 2?
What?
If you have
If you have 3, somebody will need to go twice.
oh.
Yeah, everybody's going to get to go. Yes.
What does that mean?
Y equals. You're going to write the equation. Remember how we write an equation?
Yeah.
You write y equals. That's just to get you started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just wrote it to get you started. But now remember, if you only do problem B, what if I call your number for this one? You need to make sure everybody knows how to work every problem because you don't know which seed I'm going to call to get up.
No! Why? Yeah, why is so?
So start with the first one.
Can you call me every time?
No, everybody needs a turn to participate. Okay,
I'm
we're
gonna
get
wrecked.
All right. So start with the first one. What's your equation going to be here?
It's gonna be a 1-7.
Okay, what is it? How do you find the rule first?
So
What's the secret sauce for finding the rule?
we're gonna have to put y. We're gonna have to put x on top of y and divide up.
Yes.
Y equals 7x.
Tim, have a seat.
Oh, what?
Tyler,
X divided by y. X divided by y.
Not x divided by y. What was our sauce?
Y equals 7x. Y equals. Oh, y equals.
Y divided by x.
Oh.
Yes. You said it right the first time. Y divided by x. Okay? All right? You got it. So let's look at this one. What is it here? Hold on. You two hold on. What is it here? What is y divided by x here?
Y divided by x is 2.
Which one's y?
This one and this one.
Okay. So which one comes first?
This one.
12.
No. 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 12 divided by 2. You're right. And that gives you what?
This.
But we write. Yep, but you forgot to divide by 2. There you go. Good. Now can you simplify 12 divided by 2?
How are you gonna say how did you do it?
How do you
say a whole number?
You can say a whole number instead of that. You don't understand this one? You know how to explain it? If I call on you? Okay. Think about 12 divided by 2. You guys did good job filling them out. Okay. So 12 divided by 2 is...
Is this time?
We're not multiplying it though. We're dividing it. We're taking 12 and dividing it into groups of 2. So get count by 2 all the way to 12. 2, 4. Okay, you got to 12. How many skip counts did it take? 6. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. So you can simplify that into a 6.
Like 7. I just wanted to count 1.
Awesome. Okay. It's 3 right there. Okay. Remember that it's y divided by x. Remember, it's y divided by x. And if you can simplify it, you simplify it. You're right. It's 7. Yep. Let's see how it goes in. Yes. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Where's one of your problems? Okay. Hey, y'all should be working on this. You're gonna have to do all of this right now. Yes. So you have 2 and 12. Okay. X and y. Alright. Okay. So if you're looking at this, we know that our equation is y equals something. That's how we would write it. And we know that this something is y over x. Right? So what is y over x? Y over x. The y number over the x number. or it could just be 7. 7 divided by 1 is 7. Right, can you simplify this?
Is it 2 to the y or is it y to the x?
It's y equals something x. Like, something goes here and then an x.
I'm saying if x 2 equals 7, what's 7? 7.
You've got this. Y equals 7x. You're right. But 7 over 1 is 7. So it's y equals 7x. But you wrote it that way, but you could just say it the other way. Like, yeah. So if you put an x here, you have 12 over 2. Can you divide 12 by 2? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I need us back to voice level 1, please. We're going to whisper. Okay. If we need to add time to our timer, we most certainly can. All right. But try to start working on it. All right. So what is y divided by x? You can just write it as y. Yes, it's 12 over 2. Y, because y was 12. X was 2. I'm sorry, right, there we go. X was 2. All right. So we'll take this and we move it and we put it right there. Okay. Hey, can you put your lunch menu out? Okay, and so we're going to put 12 over 2 in this. Okay, so if we have 2 and we have 12, we have x and we have y. Okay, so now what would it be? We're looking for y over x. Sit in your chair, please. Skylar, sit in your chair, please. Okay. Well, what's y? Well, what is x? Okay, so it's like we just scratch this out and put a 12 there, scratch this out and put a 2 there. Okay? No, I think I just forgot to change it out. Okay? Alright, so look over there and see he took the 12 over 2 and 12 divided by 2 is 6. So he just said that's the same thing as 6. Okay, I'll be back. How are y'all going? Where are we going? Are you gonna? You don't have any?
No, I can't live like that.
Oh, you did it there? Let's see. Okay, remember, it's not, so when you did this, you wrote y and x. It's x and y.
Oh, wait. I finished.
Huh? Yeah, because when you wrote it, when you copied my table,
mine's x and
it should be x and y, and you wrote y and x.
I did it right?
Yes. Okay, so then how do you find the equation? Y over x. So these are all going to be flipped. It's okay. Your tables are right. So here, remember it's y over x. You changed your x and your y. Okay. Okay. Keep going. You're doing good. Keep filling your table out. Okay. How is it going, guys? All right. Let's see. You did?
I don't get this.
Okay. Let's work through this. Okay. We're looking at.
Oh, so there's 3, 5. Yes.
16. You got it.
Woo!
Okay. Now, oops, hold on. That's my timer. Thank you. Listen, if your group still needs more time, raise your hand. I think pretty much maybe all but one. Everybody's good, pretty much? Okay, I'm going to give us about 2 more minutes. Listen, use this 2 minutes to talk and make sure everybody in your group can explain the problem. Okay? Use your time wisely. I need to hear math talk. Make sure everybody understands this. Math talk. Yes. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Let's look at this one here. Yes, that one's right. And that one's right. Okay, look here. So we know it's y over x. What is y over x? Look at the numbers. What is y? 2. Okay, we can do that. 2. And what is x? 1. You have to look in the same set. 2. Okay. Hold on. Look at this first value. Which one is y? Y is 1. What is x? What is x? I don't see a 2 on that thing. 4. Okay. 1/4 x. Okay. Okay. And you got that one right. Good. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. We are going to play 4 corners. Yes, it's so fun. And there's a bonus question at the end. Okay? All right. Listen. Here it is. Okay? It's up here on the board. Okay? If you are the person in seat number 4, you are going to be, if you don't have a seat 4, whoever you've elected to go twice is going to go. Okay? Let me remind you where our corners are located. A, B, C, and D. Okay? A, B, C, D. Person number 4 is going to answer the question. If you need to bring your group's paper with you, that's fine. Give you some notes, that's fine. All right? Only those 7 people should be out of their seats. First question up here on our board says, the solution to problem A, the equation you would have found, is either A, y equals 1/7x, B, y equals 7x, C, y equals 6x, or D, y equals 8x. Please be mindful that I have a camera in the room, okay, when you go. Those 7 people, up and go and find your spots. Okay? A, B, C, and D. Person number 4. Seat number 4. Tim, stand up or I'm going to call on you for sure. Okay? Seat number 4. Alrighty? Okay. Is there anybody that wants to volunteer to answer this one for me that knows the answer that's over in the corner? Nobody? No volunteers? I looked at all of your papers. You all did great work. No? You want to do it, Tim? For tickets? No. 2 tickets? No. Okay, let's do it. Go ahead. Okay, so your problem set, your ratio table had with y would have been 7 and x would have been 1. And 7 divided by 1 is 7, so the solution is B. You are all correct. Y equals 7x. Good job. Have a seat. Okay? Next. Okay. Here we go. Quiet. I'll get your ticket. I don't have my lanyard on right now. Okay, here we go. The next is going to be person, class, class.
Yes.
Class, class.
Yes.
Okay, I'm the only one talking. All right? The next problem is going to be person 3.
No.
Problem B says A is 2/6x, B is 1/6x, C is 14x, and D is 6x, which is right in front of my blackboard, all right? Take a minute if you need to confer with your group. Get up and find your spot. Person 3. Okay? Person 3. A, B, C, D. Okay. A, B, C, D. All right. Okay. Sebastian, tell me why it's D.
Because x is 2 and y is 12 and 2 can go with 12, 6 times 6 there.
Okay, because x is 2 and y is 12, so we would say 12 divided by 2, y divided by x is 6. You're right. Good job, guys. Good job. All right. Have a seat. Next up, person. Thank you. Okay. Person number 2 is going next. Okay. Somebody gets to go twice. Okay. Listen. Okay. Here we go. All right. A is 4x, B is 1/6x, C is 1/4x, and D is 8x. What do you think it is?
Wait, is it column C, right?
Yes. A, B, C, D. This is A.
Oh.
B, C, D. All right? A, B, C, D. Okay. Ty. Why did you choose 1/4 x? Y equals 1/4 x. Uh-huh. Okay, y equals 1 and x equals 4. That's right. We divide y by x and we have 1/4. So you're right. Good job, guys. Thank you. Very good. All right. Next, last one. Probably going to be person number 1. Have a seat. Okay? Listen. Now, this problem, listen up. Okay? This one you didn't get the original ratio. I didn't give you the original ratio. You had to either use one later in the table or back yourself into that, which most of you did, and I think that's fantastic. All right? Okay. A is y equals 8x.
What number goes up?
You're going with number 1.
Yes.
Okay? B is y equals 1/6x. C is y equals 1/4 x. And D is y equals 4x.
Choose me, I love to speak. Choose me, I love to speak.
Oh, you're not going though. Oh, you mean in the bonus question? I'm going to ask you the bonus question. Oh, yes, I am. Okay, have a seat. Okay, have a seat. All right. Okay. Here we go. Does anybody want to volunteer to answer this one? Okay, that's in my group here. Any volunteers on why y equals 4x? I'm super impressed. This was a really tough question, guys. Good job. Okay? Jose, you want to give it a shot? Try it. Tell me, did you back into listen. Did you back into the original ratio? You did? I saw it. You did. What was the original ratio? Y is 1/4. Okay, what did you divide to get 1/4? They didn't do the original? Okay.
Which is fine.
Yes.
So what'd you do?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. Good. Very good. Okay, what Jose said is that he did 12 divided by 3, which gives us 4. So y equals 4x. Very good. Get your tickets. Good job. All right, thank you. Everybody have a seat. And everybody is going to answer the bonus question. Okay? Have a seat. Now, when I show the bonus question, listen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm the only one talking, okay? When I show the bonus question, are we going to get loud? No, okay? We are going to stay at voice level 1. Everybody's going to answer this one, and here it is. How do you feel today? Which emoji are you today? Are you the happy emoji? Are you tired? Are you like, ooh, I don't know about today? Or are you bored out of your mind in D? Okay? How do you feel today? And maybe you're not bored out of your mind. Maybe you're just like, that's just today. Just having a day. A, B, C, D. Blackboard is D.
What's C?
C is over there.
So what is
A
it?
is over there.
What's number C?
C is right there.
No, I mean, what is it?
C, you're like, woo, I don't know.
What about D?
D is like, I'm kind of having an day. Maybe you're bored. Maybe you're just like, It's kind of that kind of day.
Where's C?
C is right there. We're a feeler. Okay? Okay? All right. Got somebody in every corner of this class. Interesting. All right. Okay. Somebody in A want to tell me why you're happy. Xavier.
It's just because I like
You like math? All right. Cooper?
I learned a really shocking card book.
Okay. Anybody else? Why you're happy? Jose, why are you happy?
I'm going to have a pizza party today.
Pizza party today. That's always a good thing. All right. B. Anybody want to tell me why you're tired?
Yeah.
Ernesto?
Because my sister's always with me on
Oh, that's no good. All righty. Tim, why are you tired? Just a tired day?
No.
You're in the sleepy section. All right. How about, listen. Why are we over here? You're like, whoo. You're just like, okay. Okay. How about D?
Me?
Why are you over there?
Because I want to.
Because you just feeling that way today?
Yeah.
You're just having kind of an kind of day?
Yeah.
Yeah? You don't like math, so that's why?
I like numbers.
You like numbers?
Okay.
Okay. Now, have a seat. Everybody back, have a seat. Okay? Quickly. I really want to get to centers today, guys. Okay? Have a seat so we can get to centers. Okay? We are going to listen. Have a seat. You need a pencil. Listen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am the only one talking. Okay? All right? Listen up. Listen up. We are going to take an exit ticket. The rules, let me remind you, for an exit ticket are this. There is no talking while I'm giving the exit ticket, okay? Because everybody deserves quiet to do their best work, all right? You cannot speak. If you are finished, you can get a book out and read. And then when we're done, hopefully we will get to centers, all righty? Now, there are 2 forms. There's an A and a B. I need to see your work. This is not for a grade. This is to tell me how much we know about, put your best down, please, about ratio tables and about writing equations from ratio tables. Do your best, but it is not for grade. All right? Okay, what? I will give you a grade on it, but it's not going in my grade book. Okay. I have passed them out. There is no talking. Now.
Whose stuff is on?
All right. Very good work today, guys. Thank you.